Let me now go across to Adille Sumariwalla, who is President Athletics Federation of India, joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. It is heartbreaking to see what happened with Vinesh Phogat today. You heard the Wrestling Federation of India president as well, who is in Paris. Can you tell us what are the possible options that we have right now?
No, it's absolutely heartbreaking when something like this happens, when you get disqualified on a technicality. I am not sure we have too many options. The president of Wrestling Federation is the right person to answer that question. But I'm not from the Wrestling Federation, but the little I know about the rules, I don't think we have too many options.
But it is extremely sad for all of us in the country, and it's also difficult to even come close to imagining what Vinesh Phogat must be going through at this point in time. What will you like to say? The parents are also extremely emotional out there because till about just a few hours ago, we were all so happy, sending prayers for her final bout that was to happen. The way she played yesterday, she defeated somebody who had never seen defeat, at least in the 82 matches that she played, the world #1. She seemed unstoppable. She did everything possible she could. And eventually, perhaps fate had something else stored for her.
No, but this is what sport is all about. And these are those one-in-a-million things that happen which are disastrous, both to her, her family, emotionally for her, physically for her, as well as for the whole country. That one gold medal would have taken us up at least 20 places in the gold medal tally. So the whole country is upset about it. And the whole country is trying to come to terms with what has happened, but then rules are rules. And that is what it is. And you have to understand the whole background under which this has happened. I don't think we need to get into too many technicalities, but you have to understand that Vinesh is one of the best fighters we have. Vinesh used to fight in the 53 category, weight category. She reduced herself to 50. Yesterday at the weighing in, she was exact 50. She just made it into the category. After that, you're allowed to eat. There is no restriction on eating between the bouts. She had 3 very, very tough bouts. So you have to understand that she beat the Japanese, who had 84-0 wins to her credit. Now, so she would have needed energy, she would have needed strength, and she had eaten in between. But the minute she finished her 3rd bout and went home, she realized that her weight was quite a bit overweight. The whole medical team, Dr. Pardiwala, and the whole medical team sat with her through the night, put her in a sauna, made her run on the treadmill, made her run, do everything possible, made her sweat so that she could make the cut. Now, if you don't make the cut, you don't make the cut. But this is the biggest problem we have in weight categories. Whether it's boxing, whether it's wrestling, whether it's weightlifting, whether it's judo, any of these which have a weight category have very, very strict weight category rules. Now, if like in say 100 meters, even if you foul the start by 1/5000th of a second, you are still out. So these are rules now. Poor Vinesh got caught in one of these. That she's including she's cut her hair, she's done everything possible. Now, she had reduced so much that she was really dehydrated, and the whole team has been treating her in the polyclinic. I believe she's okay now, but they had to treat her because she was so dehydrated, trying to reduce her body weight. So now this is, and I have known USA team, Canadian team, UK team, German team, Australian team, you name them, and they've all had issues with athletes in weight categories. So this is not something new. It's just that for us, she was a very, very important fighter. For us, she had done fantastically well first by reducing her weight from 53 to 50, fighting, beating the world #1, assuring us of a silver, and it looked like the gold was within reach, and the whole country is devastated. I mean, I can understand what she's going through. I don't have even words to explain what she's going through and what her family is going through. And we are all with her.
We're
in
all
this
with
time
her.
of need.
That's the support she needs at this point in time, because she did it for the country. And yesterday, Mr. Sumariwalla, we were speaking with my colleague Karishma, who is in Paris tracking the developments there. And she was telling us that how, Vinesh Phogat has remained absolutely focused on her game. Because what she managed to do for Indian wrestling, for women wrestlers specifically, was unthinkable so far. She managed to storm into finals. She managed to secure, but of course things changed this morning completely with just 100 grams. I mean, has it happened before? Have you heard something like this happening?
Absolutely. Things like this have happened before. Let's not get carried away. Have many times, not only, but in big countries, like I said, India, in USA, UK, Japan, in lots of countries. So I think while we completely sympathize with her, let's look forward to Antim, who has to fight today. I think we need to focus on the medals left now. While we are fully with her, we support her physically, emotionally, in every way. I think focus now needs to be on the balance events. And now we need to see what can we do to ensure that somebody like an Antim or anybody else can get us medals, which we just lost out due to a technicality. And it's one of the saddest days for, I think, Indian sport.
Absolutely. Mr. Sumariwalla, appreciate you joining us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective.